Disclaimer: the views and opinions expressed in this talk show are those of the individuals appearing on the show and do not necessarily reflect the views of the Investigator TV.
Tusanyisa okubalaba ku show yaffe nga bulijjo eya Investigator TV Sports. Kisoka kubebaza for the views ze mutuwa ze mwongero tuzama amaanyi n'okubeera nga mutu followinga. We also encourage you to share, to like, to comment. Naffe nga tudama amaanyi agasobola obbaweereza even more than that. Leero nga 22 May 2026, I present to you as a champion of the Premier League. Let's go.
Anji?
Kuliko ekikopo bannange.
Wange. Ekikopo.
Ekikopo kino kibadde kizibu naye abawagizi ba Man U abamani si baraivo baffe nnyo. Abamani ndoze basinga okubeera baraivo baffe. Mu byobuwagizi si by'omupiira. Omupiira byabalema babivaako. Kati batuwalana buwalanyi. So, tuli ba champions. I congratulate all Arsenal fans around the world. Mr. Enanga, Mr. Mike Mabike. I congratulate PK Kagame, Kanso Kagoro. I think Kanso Kagoro na last Friday nemugamba yakuyitirawo atuwe muka segment. But twali na Kanso Kagoro when we started this.
Yes.
No, so schedules of Fenizita Kwatagana. So I'm glad that we have a champion. Tugenda kutuka mu weekend kusaninga batuwe ekikopo. Necho kubiri made njagala kuwishinga our main sponsor ate nga ye proprietor wa Investigator Television rakubeno tatambulira yonnyo Mr. Stanley Ndawula musajja wa kochi. I want you to join us to wish him a very happy birthday. Webali kutwagala, webali kutuwa time, and also allow us to be your hosts, to use your platform to talk about sports and maybe Tebigasa sports. So I wish you a happy birthday from the Investigator TV Sports. Mwebali nnyo misandugu. Era singo obadde kumpi nnyo wandi badde ojja n'atumirayo ku bantu. Gashote Nagwa, if we can get a chance for him to come and say and greet the people. Kati, Mr. Sigoa, tutandika okweyanjula essanyu lingi ze bampita Charles Mutabazi ndi omugenyi ndi munanyabiza nnyo ate ndi mu tours and travel. I'm a transport facilitator abagala mamotoka abagala spare parts kake motoka yo service bamukola bubi ekulemye ng'ogireeta tuli located wali odi Kampala ku Chicken House level 4. There's ample parking space osobola okujja n'oleeta emmotoka ne tugidaabiriza ne tukuba ne parts n'ebeera motoka yaffe naddala ezo zi motoka ez'ebbeeyi ezo zi Land Cruiser zi Revo. There's a problem with Revo brakes kati twafuna solution yazo. With me I have Mr.
Bossa Sigoa Patrick. Mwebale nnyo okutulindya up to today nga tufuuse ba champion after 22 years of waiting suffering
and waiting
so many things.
Temuloga ntuli bias twesanga fena nga tuli Arsenal naye as time goes on we're going to have a bit of different people nga bajja tukyakiyiya tulabe engeri gye tukikolamu. So leero tugenda kutakolinga ebintu nga biri ku local sports. First of all tugenda takolinga issue ya Moses Magogo, Fufa president. Twayogera ku Anita Among spillover kikyegenda okuleeta. Tugenda tunula Magogo impact ye kati ebintu bigenda bimutabukako. I think nga wanayogera luli nakugamba automatically we balumba speaker Magogo abalabe bonna bagenda zukuka era tutandise obbalaba nga bavaayo nga baagala kutataaganya emirimu gye. Then twogere ne ku group AFCON group H gye batuwadde the African Cup of Nations. Then tuddeko ne ekikopo kyaffe tukiyitemu ekya Premier League ekya local mpola mpola twemuka update. Then tugende mu ba champions Arsenal Premier League nga wegenda okutambula mu weekend eno. Already tulina champion but tukyalinawo bano Aston Villa yawangudde Europa, Bournemouth yagala yingira Champions, tulina relegation battle etabeerangawo for mayors. So byonna tugenda byogerako. Before we move forward tuli wano ekisaasi ku Yaya extra residence. It's located wano the home of Luwombo. Local food zonna zoyagala ozisangawo. So Mr. Sigoa, tutandikire ku Mr. Moses Magogo. Ali Haji Hashim Moses Magogo. Ebintu kabi mutabuseeko ate mu speed y'amangu.
Well, I think that's what you would expect whenever there's an investigation of that magnitude. Naye jukira tetunafuna kusalawo kwa investigators.
Yes.
Kubanga tetumanyi
what is going to happen. Nade ndabanyo Opondo yesterday, but there are many contradictory statements that are coming in. Nalabye Opondo Jonga agamba nti ye akyawagira Inter Among because seki tena mugoba. The investigation kyagenda mu maaso. It's only investigation, so we cannot be having conclusive evidence.
Exactly.
Naye Magogo bamulumbye in that there is a petition for him to step aside. Ajira akola kyayimirira. Nalabye nga bagamba Mike Mutyaba yagenze wa IGG na kola petition nti by investigating Magogo while he steps aside Mike but balondewo interim leaders nga kuliko Mujibu Kasule. Mujibu Kasule ne Magogo tebazikwata
bakoleranga wamu.
Bakoleranga wamu of course naye tebazikwata. Then ne wajja ate omusajja omulala gwe bayita Robert Kabushenga. Kabushenga omusajja wange yavuddeyo n'alangirira nti ayagala kufuuka. Wanze Kabushenga mwangala nnyo. First of all mukigawe waffe. Kati abakiga naffe tuba tuyingiddeko mu Fufa. Naye ekyokubiri Kabushenga is a very intelligent man. Bamukuba nnyo mu Uvision naawo naye nga
ate oba naffe abagiso tumulinako karuto simanyi. Naye
abagiso mulina kati
that will be some other discussion.
That will be a discussion for another day. So tulaba omuliro gubungujja. Magogo anaawona.
Magogo nga bwe nagamba nti okuwona kwe n'obutawona is going to depend on kyebasanze mu investigations. Singa anaaba buli kyeyafuna kyonna kiri well accounted for, Magogo ajja kuwona. Okitegeera? Which I think is possible. Omusajja ono mugezi. Remember the first time
alina 9 lives banga malinga kapa.
Yes, the first time Gundi yamuleetera FIFA number. kizibu nnyo FIFA weekoze investigations ne audits abantu okuwona naye twagenda okulaba Magogo ng'akoze eki ng'awonya.
Yes, kuliko ne story mbu this is a hearsay ti speaker era asabye 290 million extra nga zigenda mu Fufa okuyamba ku CAF then ne zibeera billions nga zigenda mu CAF zigenda mu Fufa okuyamba mu AFCON okutegeka. It was, I think, an extra money that was beyond the budget. Naye waliwo manyi bangamba National Council of Sports ne FIFA ne Fufa tebakwatagana in some or another. So ate National Council of Sports yene egende wa mama negamba mama omusajja akola ki ali mukutuyita overhead kwa sente zino yitira mu CAF ne president engeri nawe nakugamba ti Museveni yayina iya ewa Amongi nga teyetaga kunyonyolebwa abalala. That is why I'm telling you CAF ompira gwa Uganda gubadde gusettlinze nga bate wakyali nti sente zitubuze ebiki because Amongi yagenda nga nafuna sente nga out of the whole conundrum of bureaucracy tekyaliwo nga because National Council of Sports nabo bayaye babbi nabo si bangu bamwe ziyitawo bagenda zituuse nga bazitemyetemye so nga Amongi afuna sente ne kati ekyo bakiblockinga because they went to mama ne bamugana ne mama omuntu asaba zino sente nezigenda yitira eri accountability genda mama na influencing president ne baziyimiriza.
Yes,
I think that is all these stories are turning up when Magogo is facing a backlash.
Yes,
what is the impact katibaje tugenda but tugenda mu African Cup of Nations etuuse
yes
without a doubt posing ojeko Ebola anteze of course tuzeme cha Ebola ekyo nakyo kiyinza okutataganya abantu okujja because simanyi lwaki ebintu bino bijja ku crucial time because ekintu kya Ebola tugenda mu AFCON kyandibadde nga kituleka
of course tetwetegeka bulungi azigegwa
so kati tugenda mu AFCON twandibadde tuyingira AFCON nga bino fights teziriwo kubanga already tuli behind schedule olaba makubo biki neka tugenze mu interlocking fights eza Fufa. How do we see ourselves going forward?
Well, bwe kinaba nti omwami ono avuddewo it's going to impact on Fufa heavily.
Yeah.
Because we'll be losing a very good mind mu mupiira. Ekyo kituufu kimanyi abamuwakanya bo tebaagala
nali first of the people that abali tebayagala Magogo and I will confidently say it nali simwagala not simwagala ng'omuntu naye nga simwagala because yali aneglectinze nnyo Fufa naye when he became PM MP n'atereera n'afuna omukyala we n'atereera yaddamu okutwalira Fufa ddala mu maaso nga tetukyalina bintu bitawanya n'aleeta Palput nasooka kuyomba. Palput has turned out to be a good person. Good coach who has taken us good football. Fans are back to loving the country. Wemunejeza ku grassroots okubera nga tatekanyo essira mu mupiira gy'abaana but of which he has also brought a table the program.
Exactly.
Yes. So Magogo wanabadde atandise okutulagako mu maaso walungi.
Naye era kubanga kati anabeerawo yenna njagala okitegeere nti tagenda kuba as influential
as Magogo. That is the truth. Yeah.
Era bajja kubeeraawo biki ate another thing the beauty with Magogo kyebadde njagala okutegeezaako nti when he came into 2013
yes
still he found awantu awo nga wakalo ndowooza yali tanagetinga in relationship with the speaker kubanga oli yali tanafuuka speaker naye olaba nti era yagezaako mu bukujjukujju bwe okuba nti n'ebiseera ebyo yali atambula straight forward to State House okay n'ajjayo ssente ezeetaagisibwa n'aziza mu sport especially Fufa. Era it is Magogo eyaleetera okuba nti nno etteeka lya National Council erya sports liteekebwawo muki oba lizarectinga mu constitution n'okuba nti tufuna budget as a country. Okay, twali tetulina budget compared to the others. So anabeerawo yenna agenda kulakinga ebintu ebyo even influence to companies, to stakeholders who can put money in sports.
Yes, I don't think nange chende was nze mukulaba kwange if it was nateko enseno tetweyagaliza Uganda.
That's true.
Ze mu kiseera kino kyembuulira nandibadde omuliro ngujja ku Magogo.
Thank you.
Nga tugenda mu AFCON.
Thank you.
Netumuleka AFCON neggwa
netulyoka tudda
mu muliro gwo kubanga tukuba Magogo.
Ebya Uganda nga bw'obimanyi kwegamba oba lwaki tweyisanga nnyo ng'aba British omanyi aba British be balina ebintu ye tafaayo nti Arsenal egenda kusamba Champions League muzanyi wayo si muyinjalinga ye kyakola olw'okuba ayagala kwera ayera. And even if he causes an injury, that's the thing with Ugandans.
So I'm seeing this becoming a problem in the long run. We are not looking at this in a unifying perspective. But they're going to chogera wano. Abantu bampulira abalabi ba Investigator TV. Nti okintu ekirigenda maaso ne Speaker Anita Amongi. Kiba kireke kisigale wa Speaker Anita Amongi. Those who love sports.
Exactly.
As a person who was a critic of Magogo from the beginning, National Council of Sports nabo bayaye, there are problems everywhere. Buli nyumba erimu ebizibu.
Ate buli muntu
waye story ya Sarah Chityo ngayo bamukuba. Olaba nti National Council of Sports naye eriko ebizibu byayo nga yo. So mbadde nsaba buli akuba Magogo nti tuyunifyingibwe AFCON kubanga AFCON eyamba fefenna problems zonna zituli mu kuyimuka ne mukulu wange Mr. Kabushenga, we accept your bid
exactly
as a FIFA president. Yes, Magogo is this, Magogo is that, but please let us wait tumale obudde buno obulukuruso so kati ebintu bikolebwe
bikulinge AFCON tutubino bigwe
African Cup of Nations etambule
tudde kisenge
then tudde wali tugamenti kale Magogo sente wabba zino ne bweziti mukyala we yakola bweziti agamba nyumba webe gudde gwiramu n'abalala yes agende if it is right that he was because
Magogo secondly tumuwe ku kitiibwa kubanga honestly speaking if it were not Magogo's mind singa tebwali bwongo bwa Magogo
true
AFCON teyandizeeko wano kubanga sikiwa nti waliyo n'omuntu yali akirowoozaako nti nno Uganda
esobola
okuhost CHAN oba
yes nze ekyo kintu era njagala I don't know how the mother of this nation Mama Janet Carter, if she's very well to cater for this problem, how to unify the Fufa at the moment. Yes. It's temporarily. How to, because the International Council of Sports said about disbanding at one particular time it will wake up. National Council of Sports will never remove Bagobe. Sikulimba kwanga bali munaba first of all baludde odwa National Council of Sports myaka bameka muli muba sekuli neba mugoba sigalamu because I've seen letters ezimugoba nezituuka naye n'atagenda so no labanga waliwo ekintu ekiri awo but first of all we need young minds
exactly
National Council of Sports say yetaga abana abato kati na sala kitu babiri I would make a minister of sports without hesitation. Understand? So tutambuze gwanga laffe mu bulungi si mu bubi because right now we are being divided by a singular person.
Atenga tuita waliyo kagodi ka TikTok kenda bya wantu Patrick yabadde ayogera Patrick oyo wa Fufa agamba nti ekizibu kye tulina twagala nnyo okufollowinga social media byeyogedde n'agamba nti right now omupiira gwo gutambula n'atubulira under 17 ey'abawala egenda kusamba under 17 eya Uganda eri mu AFCON on the 30th the Cranes is flying
to Morocco.
Marrakesh yes
anti byebyo kati ebintu bino badde njagala kyembana ngame mu Stasyogoa Magogo heads the Fufa.
True.
Fufa has almost 100 and something delegates abala banji wamujja ko mutwe obogenda kuba abantu nga 10 bona over disorganizing at this particular time je tugenda
ngate chetags
abamu be bali ni charge of transport abamu be bali ni charge of shi omanyi waliwo ebintu bingi bigenda okukolebwa that means you're going to overhaul a system that has already been put in a mechanism.
Simanyi oba waliyo ensi eri bataddemu omuliro tikintu kibiriwo baba bitujjenako kubanga
waliwo omuntu abasasula
Yes.
because I'm thinking there is something that ekigenda mu maaso jukira already twagamba Algeria yayagala otutwala ku AFCON okimanyi era kituyamba nti Algeria esanze Kenya ne Tanzania
nga beetegeka
naye singa tekibadde nti Kenya ne Tanzania en AFCON singa bagitwala ta
nkubulire emabegakaawo wali oluvuvumo olwali lutambula nti Cranes yali eri mu camp somewhere naye nga waliyo omuntu ayagala okudisorganizinga Cranes ereme kuwangula mupiira nga babagamba muwangula omupiira oli gwe muwangulira neweebuuza omuntu alina obwongo bwe butyo aba agoberera ki?
No, Ugandans we are bred by hatred
and you know some of these people abamu kati nga ba MPs, think of the former MP Alan Sewanya disorganizing a team mu camp in
Egypt. Alan Sewanya, I don't know, you cannot even run Fufa. I don't think he has the moral integrity to run Fufa or the intelligence.
No, even if ne bwabanga wakugula ngule we don't mind naye let him come at the right time. Let him come at the right time with the right weapons with the right reasons. Tatuletera biri ate byasookamu ebyatuletera FIFA okuinvestigating ekintu yeki yali asuubira obusuubize nti kibaayo ekiri.
Gundi ekintu kya Magogo we are speaking as Ugandans right now. Tetuli mu kwanza endabye ensi yaffe opportunity. We have not used this opportunity bana. Ensi zigenda osinga AFCON zibeera mu vibe y'amaanyi togetherness kati singa waliwo singa ne Museveni ali involved, the Minister of Sports ali involved, but ffe tulinga abakungubaga.
No, President Tomunenya
Actually
ye batwalira butwalizi bigambo kati ate obuzibu ndooza abatambulira awo bebazibu abagamba
His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, and I don't know if there is a YouTube channel that belongs to him to gitagging him. Aina abaana abato, he has grown kids. Aina ne batabani abazukulu be kati bakuze, they are very intelligent. Ndaba abamu bali musizi bali bakamwine bani bamwetolodde. Museveni does not need lugambo, I think, anymore, because kati abaana bali up to date n'ekigenda maaso. They can advise him without bias, without influence. Ontegedde alekerawo okuwuliriza ebigambo kubanga ab'ebigambo nabo waliwo kye batta bo bagala lisawo byabo
anti whenever you are king oba n'obuzibu nti sometimes sorry nkozeseza king but
omukulembeze yenna
yeah nti sometimes obanga muzadde
okay,
kati bano osanga abawuliriza sigamba nti kutwala kyeboogera naye ayinza okuba nga akikola nga ayagala alinde abawe time alabe n'ekiva side yewona so yeera tetujja munenya nnyo
yeah. Anyway, so kati ekyo kya Magogo Fufa as a whole nze ndaba bandirinzeemu ne tulaba engeri AFCON gyeggwa AFCON weggwa tulabe ekiddako era I appeal to Robert Kabushenga, ba Mike Mutyaba, ba Saba, ba Mujibu Kasule, because everyone is bringing a panga to chop off Magogo's head. At least Kabushenga yagambye agenda kujjanga president. Ne waliwo abagala Magogo aveeko kati nauna
I've not heard Mujibu Kasule speaking.
He has not said, but they have, you know, people are no funny. They use the other people to say their names. But I now suggest isn't yene Ashaba. Baberenga bali interim.
Who is Ashaba?
Ashaba aliyo muvubuka abadde mu Fufa for a while. Then Mike Mutyaba ba ex-professionals ba petitioning IGG.
Yeah,
on 19th of May, I think.
In fact, Patrick yagambye nti so many people have gone to the IGG.
And they are fueled by anger and by hatred and by money. Kubanga nabo tebagenda tuukawo tebagenda kulya buli sente.
Ate bo bayinza okuba worse.
So nze mu buki obuntu kyendaba as we close in on Magogo, and then I want to ask you a very simple question. Who do you see nga tuvudde mu bya Anita Amonge and Magogo family ngegenze down, because either way I think it is going to be it's more of a humiliation campaign more than a corruption investigation. Magogo amala okuvaako anigwe mu kulabako ayinza okutwala that mantle, because sesubira nti Mr. ono wa Vipers Mulindwa Dr. Lawrence Mulindwa mukwano gwange asobola okudda. Even if they plead with him, I think he cannot, because he has Mulindwa kakujja college ayina sente ali busy. What would bring him back to suffer in this kind of environment ya Fufa eyokugamba nti yeetaga kukola kikuduka wano tekamu sente kwa Mulindwa bangamba ne sente yazijjanga eri n'aziteeka within ne bamusasula later. So alina na sente ono zayina. So who do you see?
Which is actually wrong. Kansoke njogereko ku ekyo. First of all, twetaaga omupiira gwaffe nga teguli dependent on individuals at any level, whether at club level and at national level.
Yes.
That's why people should support structures zibenga weeziri nti national team bwebegenda kusamba there is money on account. Okitegeera sente zivudde wano, these sources because of the structures that are inherent within the system. That is why you're finding clubs like Villa are suffering because of Kawoya.
You're destroying a system wedda.
Sigamati you're destroying and ye yaliwo, and nobody thought that Villa should have a system whereby it should be a club on its own.
Just you fit in the puzzles.
Yes,
culture.
Exactly. Nekawoya bwe yafa oba bwe yava mu Villa when he was voted out, bye Villa byerimu up to now. Then kiri kyobuuziza who should fit in. Of course sijja gamba nti Magogo is the only man, but omusajja waffe ono demonstrated when he led the New Vision. The New Vision is standing today, shining.
Mr. Kabushenga.
Exactly. Sikuba nti munange mukwano gwange. Naye Robert ffe abalaba New Vision ne Sunday Vision Sunday Vision tekyaliwo bwe byali yasobola okubanga Vision agifuula okuba ey'abantu eyagalwa okuba nti Vision is a very strong company right now. Ekitegeera very strong. Bukedde yatandikawo Bukedde ate Bukedde n'agifuula nga y'abantu. Institutions nyingi zitandise TV zaazo zifananeko nga Bukedde. They have failed.
Yeah, they have failed. Bukedde is one of the, I think, the best innovations of this country.
Yes.
And I think Kabushenga should take pride out of it.
So, ze gwenda banga omuntu omulago wanandirabye is Mujibu. Olwaki kyeyakola kyakoze ku Proline. Mujibu producing a lot of talents. Yeah. Naye ate Mujibu is more of a technical person.
Exactly.
Than administrator.
Nti Mujibu alimo kwa administration needs omuntu ali hands on, ali speed. Mujibu seems to be laid back. Kwanza na mumanyi on a personal level because my sister bange basoma naye, so I've met him once or twice. Naye ali mulaba embeera za kizungu za kigagga. But me, Honorable Kabushenga, I don't know I'm calling you Honorable, but I will second you, sir. If you're coming for Fufa, I will second you 101% because I know wobo yagale chintu.
Secondly, chenjata yagendeko ku Kabushenga. We want someone influential.
Yes.
Someone known this side.
And Kabushenga's circle is very nice.
Yes, Kabushenga's
aina mu Uganda, aina ba.
Not only that, katize bwenkugamba gwe namanyi, you know where I knew Kabushenga from. Those circles.
Yes.
Kati if he can influence those circles, add on these ones. Our football will be there.
Honorable Kabushenga, you have 2 votes of. You have been seconded by 2 two people here already.
Yes.
Ngenda kunoonya. I don't know how I'll get to you, but kulaba nnyo ku TikTok. Nja kunoonya Honorable Kabushenga. Otuwe points zo ezikufuula nti osobola okubeera head wa Fufa. And by the way, otuoka otubulira if you're going to come after Magogo now or later. So ekyamago nga tukivaako awo era tusigale mu Uganda Cranes. Uganda Cranes group ya group H.
Yes.
Batutadde ne Tunisia, bateka ne Libya, ne bateka ne Botswana. I think the group is not bad. Okujjako Tunisia yatulema okukuba.
That is true. Naye olaba nti I've never been scared of those countries that have that have always been our bullies. Kazitukube. Buli lwe zitukuba tulina okola ki? Okuyiga. Njagala kuwa ekizampe emu. I've watched Senegal for over 30 years. Senegal yali mbi. Nakiranga ekyayina abazanyi nga walingayo senfu kizanyi bakiyitanga kibokande nga kirina ebiviri bingi bwekiti. Naye nga Senegal mbi. They have even ever hosted the AFCON and lost it at home.
I think Senegal yatandika okushininga kuba Alhaji Diouf we twatukotegeera that season nganamu beerongoseza bangi. That's when we saw a Senegal ngesamba omupiira kubanga bali grouping eva mu under 17 babuild kyebale kugamba nenga nti Magogo buzibu bwenera ebokka obutajja mupiira eno wansi, which I hear it is a program that is coming.
Yes.
So I will see what we so abantu bwadonga Senegal,
yes,
compared to Tunisia. Do you think we have a chance against Tunisia?
Tunisia buchanga ndaba mipiira gya Uganda ne Tunisia oba okugiwuliriza ku radio. We have never beaten Tunisia, whether at Nambole
your team with Jeno
even at club level.
Kwanza na Liverpool boy wetwasamba. I think we have beaten them once.
No, we have never. The team
Hassan Mubiruji yakuba.
That is Algeria.
Yali bicycle kick twali na chivunga ni ball boy.
That was 2002 there.
Yeah, exactly. That is one of the best goals I've watched.
Yes.
Mubirali okaba kubi Hassan Mubiruji yabulirawa. It was one of those beautiful games.
Yes.
Yeah. So anyway, so Tunisia ya Ghana. Libya.
Tetujikubangako tetukubangako, but that is possible.
But Libya wano okujikuba, I think we shall beat it if it's
Libya tujajikuba,
because Libya is also building. They are building abulungi never in a cent anyway, so if you can be glad for them to build a team that is very good. Then today ku Botswana will be the surprise package in this group.
Exactly.
But very compact, very well organized, very well coached.
But it's one of the teams je twakubanga tugenda mu Africa.
Naye omupiira gwabo si mubi.
Yeah, omupiira gwabo si mubi.
Yes. Omanyi mu timu ate ko gisanga.
Ate n'ekirala nti balina nnyo abasambire South Africa.
Ate n'ekirala timu okugisamba emirundi ebiri ejja okwetegekedde. Kyemanya nekukubako. Naye nga matogenda kusamba ne Botswana nga wagikuba luli. Next time ejjanga ina mentality endala. In the short period of time, since mwaka guno ate guli. It is a short period of time.
True.
So when you're playing a team within that short period of time and you're playing it at that level, there is also another concern.
That's
true. So, but I should see us going either as second or as group winners. Well, it shouldn't be a problem.
There shouldn't be.
Because we are home.
Are surprisingly, this Tunisia, techa kulozinga kuzinenda.
Anti chengamba. Tunisia, but I saw the World Cup team. By number foreign players, Banji.
Yeah, by the way, when it comes to the World Cup, Tunisia becomes very serious. Nebo jiretera Germany mu group yayo. I think Germany is something Africa.
I think it is because the style of football they play is closer to Europe than closer to Africa, right?
That's the truth. That's the truth.
Wala mpira gwa honi Algeria, Morocco, Tunisia.
They play like
the other
Spanish.
side. Yeah, because of the coaching. Na era coach wa Spanish.
And that's why olaba Pep mukuteko katono ayagala nnyo abazannyi abawarabu oba wali okigenderera, the likes of the Czechs, of Arabu origin, the Mamushis, kubanga basobola oku adopting a Spanish style.
racist kubanga bakumuyita racist naye ndooza kyekyo lwaki bamuyita racist bade tulina bazanyi ba africans bangi abasambidde pepe kubanga ne bagamba ne kono ture yali tamwagala bali not friends
anti yali tasamba kyayagala.
he was good but so Uganda Cranes tugenda kuba tusamba friendlies ne Tanzania ne Gundi ne Morocco then ne Madagascar. So we are going to have those friendlies. What are our chances on this AFCON? If at all we are well organized, what are our chances? Kubanga bino ebintu byolaba Museveni abadde speaker ngagenda yo n'agenda yo Museveni namugamba abana basamba bulungi n'abayo buumbi n'agenda UBR speaker was a lobbyist.
Yeah, true.
For the Uganda Cranes, you know that?
Yeah,
she was a lobbyist.
Bwe tuba tuyiseewo
what are our chances? Twalaba mu CAF wano quarter finals. Do you give us that minimum, bare minimum, AFCON?
You know, I've been quietly believing that Uganda is a sleeping giant in African football.
Okay.
Based on our past, because if it had not been the disorganizations we had in the 80s, by now I believe Uganda would have won the Cup of Nations at some point. Talent tujirina. Okitegeera abazanyi tubalina. So I believe a semi-final place should be good for us.
A semi-final place.
A semi-final should be good for us, especially if we leave out players who don't disorganize the team. Okitegeera tetwandyagadde kuleeta abantu whom we think are seniors ate ne badda okutandika kugamba baana nti banne tubanje sente za luli. Echeke? Yes. Ekyo kyo nandyagadde tukyogereko nti ba seniors abatasobola kukuuma kitiibwa kyabwe bambi basigaleyo. Sina gwen talking and because sina gwen manyi.
I think I have no problem with how Fufa ate chenjagala ku coach waffe akipize mupiira gwaffe out of the limelight, which has helped us. Tulaba camera ate training session eriwa simanyi bali eno bali chibafumbe kintu kyabe muri munda
ate kwe kyetagisa
batuka kukisenga ba producing.
Yes,
so we wish you all the best. Fetula tugenda bawagira era niza accreditation tufune credit za Gundi zaffe nga investigator sports tufune badge zaffe tugendeyo tulabe ku mipiira gino because so tusaba ate n'ekirala as we go to this CAF Minister of Health ekole ku kya Ebola mangu.
Minister of Health nayo ebeere ekole ku
kintu kya Ebola kino me tours and travel ne transportation.
Yes,
I have had so many calls and emails cancelling and asking about how serious Ebola. Bano bachira ku BBC.
Yes, but it was
another picture was Ebola ali wano mu central tent ziri wano. Kwa kila ntakubuza na gamba, don't I need to fly to Rwanda instead of flying to Uganda? Second, can I fly to Rwanda then go connect to the gorillas? Na ate omugamba gorillas ziri almost close to Kisoro agenda kola ku map nga Kisoro li kumpi ne Kongo akugamba let us wait for status update on Ebola. So you can see tugenda kufira business in the long run.
In the long run.
Ne AFCON yenyini abagenyi. Tani muntu kwenda gamba nti Ebola li Uganda. Ajala mu mpira kwa Egypt. Let us see. Ajagamba katujagenda walala. What they flood Kenya.
What is it?
Bagara to feel this. I have a feeling this is more of like because Kenya will not be affected, Tanzania will not be affected. But everyone is going to come here. Will cancel and stay. Okay, Kandabeje Kenya, what are Ebola? Because there's no Ebola in Kenya. It is only in Uganda and the others. And today we confirmed the first case. Ndawe kumidia fe Mr. Kasujalani. Ngamba the patient who was at Mulago has tested positive. Mulago wade Kongo. So bambi batuyambe bachikiliya linge mangu. Ensizi jeko travel advisory against Uganda, against all this that is going on, for God and my country first.
Anyway, I think I heard they have taken steps. Transportation between Congo and Uganda
yes, has been cancelled out. But you see, the president, the president, it states on the international scene is bad. Imagine when your Minister of Health stands and says, we are cancelling transportation between here and how many districts?
But also, I wish they did it. They extended that even up to Rwanda, because you never know mulwadde ayinza okuyingirira eri nayingirira e Rwanda.
Rwanda nti kati kyenkugamba kiringa ekiri wanuuka.
So the Rwanda is extending up to Rwanda, even up to Chad. Central African Republic bangi babave ne bakola ki ne bajena.
Anyway, ekyafcon kyo I think because our next edition tujja kwogera ku readiness to update ku readiness ya AFCON. Right now let us dive into Premier League, Uganda Premier League. UPL. Vipers are champions.
Chinuma.
Waliwo omuntu yagambye omupiira gwa Maroons bagugula.
I don't think.
But I don't think so. But I think Vipers yali aggressive.
Yeah.
Kubanga ne Sports Club Villa kuba neki golo nya. Ekitali possible on another day.
Yeah.
Kubanga Nek is a good team.
Yes.
And Villa na ye zenge but Villa has improved. The style of football just very hungry.
Anti kati balina ku sente gundi wali Mandela. So I'm seeing Villa maybe next season challenging more. Vipers bacheri kwanga no season against na about to but they have come short at the end of the day. So we congratulate Vipers and Mr. Mulindwa for upon being like Arsenal, and winning the Premier League. And look at KCCA. If KCCA had only avoided 2 losses, they would have been champions. Because Vipers drew so many.
But I think this has been a very competitive cup. For once to be Vipers leading gabichi. Villa ngeri maso, so it was a healthy competition.
Okujjako nina ekintu ekimu kye njagala okwogerako. Tuteeba kitono.
Ligi yaffe teeba kitono. Tetulina bastrike balungi.
Tuteeba kitono.
Our leaguers
gamba tetukyalina.
Bastrike. We used to kwa waliwo nga Hassan Mubiru, Majidi Musisi,
Kalika Mukasa ni Fimbo. Yateeba gola anamubiri.
Namulabako season ng'asamba. I was there naliko first hand.
Kwegamba tetukyalina nnyo.
Naye ligi yaffe terina muvi kubanga kati olaba asa nokereyaga. We don't have actually even creative midfielders mu ligi yaffe abalungi.
Yes.
Chobola ne national team yaffe safaringa teba. Because sometimes we say that we never tell you, but we don't also miss a lot of chances. Means creativity yaffe nayo si ntono. So katulabe mu bana abajja under 17 omuntu ali creative. But also I put the blame on the kind of football our league plays. Tusamanye defensive. Omupira fa gutandika okunyuma wano mugagugwa. But woba gutandika every team wants to play defensive formation. You understand? It is safer. You understand?
Ndozo obuzibu bwe tulina. Buli coach abalwanirira mulimo gwe. Buli coach agamba tebangoba.
Yeah.
Tebangoba. Tugamba we are judging coaches on the number of wins that they have done, the kind of football that they should play.
Yeah. So Uganda Premier we twagala congratulating abasajja bafe aba Vipers.
Because who's the coach for Vipers? Muzungu.
Muzungu nesimanyi linnya lye.
Baba Muzungu naye ayongeremu kubanga
UPDF yo yagobye coach waayo
yabadani. Si Hussein Mbalango. Mbalango bawapu wa.
Then tulina Buganda Cup which will be Villa against Chitara ku Kadiba Stadium ku May 30. That's going to be a good game.
Did you say Buganda Cup?
Yeah, Stanbic Cup.
Uganda Cup.
Stanbic Uganda Cup. That will be Villa against Chitara. Ogenda kubera mu ensasage y'amaanyi. Kubanga Chitara nayo erina abawagizi. Chitara.
Ekitofu kiri nti nandyagadde Chitara wangula omupiira gomanyi lwaki? You know, you think about it, how it feels. Nga Chitara is going to play an international match. The CAF Cup. And omupiira gugenda kubeera wa? Mu Hoima Stadium. Empya. Gye bagendera okusambira. I mean, basajja batuwalingeko ku nsi ya Uganda. Yes. Naye all the time empira ginaabeeranga Kampala na Kitende. I don't know. Nandyagadde Kitale ewangule. Okugaziya ku
okugaziya ku gundi. Yeah. So
visibility y'ensi yaffe.
Okay. So kati aba Arsenal ndoza mwade mutulinze tubogereko. I congratulate Arsenal for winning the Premier League in 22 years. Mutabani wange yandabye nga nsanyuse. Nangamba daddy, hey, you are too happy. What nemugamba wabadoge natuka emyaka 10 na nga tolaba ku kikopo kya Premier League. So I'm really happy and I congratulate Ateta nze ndi critical Ateta nnyo. Era abasinga bamanyi nti ndi critical because ndi muntu ayagala nnyo entertaining football. Ateta atute ekikopo n'omupiira ogutanyuma but ekikopo is ekikopo.
Yeah, true.
So tulina Champions League final, so I congratulate Ateta and his entire team. Abasinga babayise ne ku ggwanga because nono Madueke tumulabye nga agenda. Tulabye Berichi Eze, tulabye ne Saka. Omuntu gwe batayise Skelly, and Skelly is young. I know budde.
I know budde naye. Skelly omusajja yabadde tamugase. Anyway, ye kyagendera mbona abadde ne playing time ntono.
Abadde playing time ntono ate kirala Skelly omupiira gwo mulungi guli mu midfield. I think as a left back he was being underused. Bwana tumulabye wano mu midfield abadde mulungi nnyo.
Do they have
the Champions League eno mbadde njagala Ateta. Mu byakola byonna oyo mwana mwe mupiira
tade better midfielder than Skelly.
Oh yeah, they do. Ogenda ba Rogers no gata mu Adam Wharton is Anderson, Elliot Anderson is a good midfielder. Baina Rice already.
Okay.
Baina Jordan Henderson for experience which is middle of the World Cup. Baina our never betting up. Anyway, they have
I
a
think
good
for
the future. Kwa wala droppings in Palmer na dropping ane
tabadde ku form.
That what he did was right. I think omuntu kwa yinzo kwa droppings nga abantu banyize yabadde Maguire has had a good second half of the season.
Maguire yandemise for his seniority.
Seniority, and he was always good at England. Kata wenda bide but also oyo musajja agenda samba mpira guli transitional because nagambe World Cup eno bakocha abali bonna bagezi. Togenda kuleta bagale never babaddewo wali kubona abasajja waliyo ba Ancelotti waliyo ba they are coaches who are really brilliant when it comes to football. You understand? So tucho tagenda twala mupira gwa possessinga. Wabona balesa Ivan Toney naleta
Ivan Toney
amwise.
Wow, that's good.
Ata Ivan Toney ina goals ana mubiri ba mu match ana mubimeka. I think he's a top scorer in the Saudi Arabia. Naye amwise because he's different from the two strikers. He can head, he's good on the chest, he's fast, he has a good penalty. So I think I'm eating the all-round game. I'm late at crucial times. And he plays well with Ken. Long I can play, Ken can play as a half nine. Yes, I'm being at 10. So kati echo search Ivan Toney, but I'm seeing this man alese batu attackers manji ne midfielder batono. Okusanga kwa ompira gwe gutambula mangu midfield. He's looking at goals more than defending. Yeah. Yes. Chimuna Ancelotti Brazil. Yalese midfielder wale wade batano. Abana ba attacker. So we are looking now at a World Cup whereby goals are going to what?
To come. To be many. So
as we do that tubade ku Premier League tudda mu weekend no Premier League egwa.
Chitof.
Arsenal is the champion. Already assured. Number 2 twamutegedde Man City. Bamubijizo omupiira yebale werekera Guardiola agenda. Next week I think we shall discuss the impact of Guardiola to the Premier League and also his impact when he has gone to the club. Tulabiba wenga bagenze ba Ferguson bagenze club nezi kenda kemabega. Will the money still save these guys? We don't know. So I wish to also wish Aston Villa congratulations. Yuna Emery musajja wange mwagala nnyo naye nze muyo Emery for my understanding omupira gwe yasamba singa twagumulekawo twandibadde tuli wala would have won a cup already but yachukuna Aston Villa and next year agenda kubeera mu Premier League mu Champions League. As we conclude relegation battle
erimu never neighbor abalala
abasajja baforoza temutagenda kuddayo
omwagenda kuddayo
ani go suubira okuddayo gwe mukulabako West Ham Leeds.
No, Leeds are safe.
West Ham versus Leeds.
Yes, okay.
Tottenham versus Everton. Both clubs are home. Who has a better chance considering the opponents?
Spurs is at home.
Yes.
Spurs have a better chance
of qualifying because of the goal difference.
No. Yes, of qualifying. They have a point.
They beat Everton. They have a point.
2 points. They have 2 points ahead of Spurs. and even if they draw,
their goal
their goal difference is very clear, because these guys have a -10. The Spurs have a -10. West Ham have a -22. So by the time these guys score 12 or 13 goals, kijja kuba kizibu nnyo. Ate nga bali waka, nkiwa Spurs at least ejja kola draw, ekinaaba kiganye. West Ham bambi etulabyeko naye kibi nnyo. Kibi nnyo.
Okay, kati muze sina choice mwaba babiri addako, so I wish the best win. Kwa West Ham timu nungi, Spurs nayo timu nungi.
Yeah.
Bagigende baddeyo metegeke. Champions League nayo tulabe engeri gye tugenda giwangulamu afa Arsenal. Abawagizi ba Man U mulekerawo empisa embi, mulekerawo okunyiiga, mulekerawo omutima omubi. Namwe time yaffe naye engeri gye ekikopo kino kiri expensive. Kubanga kuva Tuesday tulye sente. Sente zaweddewo school fees bagenda tubanja mu banja. So next season namwe mutwale mu muwulire obuzito bw'okubeera champion. Muwulire obuzito. Okubeera champion kizitowa bannange, financially, emotionally byonna bizitowa.
Naye simanyi lwaki Man U teyagala Arsenal etwale. Naye omuyanzibirako n'aŋŋamba nti anti bwe mutwala ffe abagenda okuba nga tukutte record ey'okuba nga tetunnatwala
ate kati waliwo gwe nabadde naye awo tubeerawo mu gym mayinaku zino nkyagala okusala weight. Musajja n'aŋŋamba tetwagala mutwale Champions League kubanga kyekikopo kyokka kye mutalina. Bwe mukitwala tunaabavuma ki? Tugenda kitwala mulekerawo tuvuma teffe tubavume. So muwagizi wa Man U nga Mr. Kasuku tubadde tukugamba Mr. Kasuku lekerawo tuvuma. Mr. Junior, GJ Junior naye atuyita bakaceere bwakaceere twabuvuddemu. So as we conclude, Mr. Sigo, I would love to thank you.
Yeah.
For always making time.
Thank you too.
I would love to thank Mr. Ndawula Stanley. Ilo birthday ye. Simanyi banat nandibadde nfuna obudde producer. Mr. Ndawula wali awo kumpi. Mugambe tubadde tumwetaga menda kikejeemu ayitemu tumuwishinga happy birthday wano aba sports
ne ojja muwishinga weka. Birthdays. Birthdays are not, I'm not part of birthdays.
Is it by culture?
I'll explain.
Kubanga nina omuntu eyakingamba mbuyeta kuza birthday.
Well, explain.
Spiritually.
No muntu oyo naye I explaining it tulava over to meeting.
Yakingamba he explained to me why.
Yeah.
Why he does not do that. Abadde yachi explainingako ne nja kitegeera. Then njagala okwebaza Investigator TV. Anti nja kuwa bajja kugenda. Investigator TV, I want to thank Yaya residence located and Kulambiro Road. Abagodo celebrating na ferero mujje tuliemu tunywemu neka Valentine. Tubadde tukusaba mustandugu. Tubadde tusira procedure ojo tuliko wano enda chiki. Enda kino emiria tumaliriza.
No, there's a reason.
One enda chikabiri just. Tubadde tukwagala kuwichenga birthday. Tumale tugende. So abalabi baffe ba Yaya Sports tubadde wano ne mukulu Stanley Ndawula namuwishinze birthday dako nene ngamba it is only right that I can invite him here to wish him a birthday. Happy birthday my brother, mukulu wange webale byonna byotukolera. Webale okkiriza otuhostinga, webale otuteekamu akasente, webale buli kimu tukwebaza. N'abalabi baffe abasinga abajja ku mukutu kuno bajja lwaggwe. Era sports etandise okutambula gyeraga tulabayo kati
tuze mbakuutidde okukyamukanga obulungi nga bajaganya
ate tubadde tugamba mmwe abamaani yo mutuleke tujaganye
ate ani yafudde ewaffe papa ani yafudde nga ajaganya.
By the way Mr. Stanley kyayogera kituufu ebola ze bannange let us celebrate responsibly and dress responsibly. Abawagizi ba sono tubadde tumanyi tuli bangi bwe tuti kwa walimu tukenda kuzina bamuzivuga mu reverse wale wa boda gwe nalabye yavuze boda bamukute nga ali bwerere completely naked niba mu arresting for hide and disorder nenga ali ku boda public nuisance nga ali ku boda ali naked. So
science obala bakabalabi ba sports yaya sports mwebale nnyo mwebalire ddala mwebale tubeereramu
kale banange, see you next Friday. I congratulate
enanga ne kagoro
nabogedde kwa
ngambye bajja bagenda kubeerawo nga asatu ku seti
wano so nayogedde actually mbogeddeko nembogerako before you came nayogeddeko enanga ne Mr. Kagoro nembagamba bebapoinia ba project eno akwati babeera limo
bagambye ku Saturday balinaawe.
So Saturday tujja kushootinga exclusively with Mr. Enanga and Mr. Kagoro. Other than that tuli wano. Yaya is located on Kulambiro Road, Oluwombo Luyide. Organic foods abatalina abagala okubeera healthy, abagala okunywa kalondo, you are very welcome. We have deliveries by the way. Boda zibawo 24 hours. You can just make a call. The number ziba ziyitamu wali wansi mujja ziraba. Okuba essimu akabalika kutuuka ejjoli. Zengera kayi ateze ka postingirawo mujja kundaba ku page yange ate nga nze ndi mukulya. Thank you so much for your time and really loving us. Mutusanyusiza nnyo kubanga ennaku zino mutulabira ddala. Twagala views ezo zikutuuke mu 15,000.
Zijja kutuuka.
Amina.
Kama